morning, everybody, and welcome to Full Face Predator Calling, video blog number 13. Well, here it is. It's a Thursday morning in mid-December. Basically, my pajamas here. No hunting. Now, it is muzzleloader season. I could be out there. Oh, it's predator season. I could be out there. But no, I'm grounded. I don't have a truck. I hit a deer the other night, or I should say it hit me, and my truck is now in the shop. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery on that car and get it back here in a couple days. But the email said 5 days, so I don't know what's going to happen. So in this blog, we'll take a look at 2 hunts from the other night, and then we'll talk about some books because we haven't done that in a long time. The hunts for fox, it was the return of my Thermion. That was back for repair. It had some restored settings on there, so I forgot to turn the microphone on for the first hunt. Not a big deal. And it was a little fuzzy, so I adjusted that. So you'll see a fox come in at a local spot within a minute. Took that shot and got it down. And on the next one, it was funny, I hunted all night. I had some conversations with fox. I heard lots of coyotes, but nothing was really committing. Finally, at 2:20 in the morning, a fox came across the cut cornfield and I took a shot. Then I took another shot. Then I took another shot. This fox would not go down. I mean, I hit it, but it was a tough one. And one thing, one of the Fox Pro guys told me this a long time ago, when you're shooting close range with thermal, you actually want to hold a little higher because that's where the bullet's going to impact. And I sort of forgot that, and I hit that fox a little low on the first shot. You'll see the footage. So today, let's talk about these books. We haven't done that in a long time, and plus, it's Christmas time. You might want to get yourself a gift, okay, or ask somebody, but let's just go over them really quick. This tips book, chock full of stuff for fox and coyotes. And my motto is with these books, since they're moderately priced, if you pick out 1, 2, or in this case 10 things and you get a fox or coyote, it's all worth it. You can get these books on Amazon and they come really quick. I understand, and I've heard good things about the books, which is always nice. So the tips book, just full of tips. Fox Chronicles is a collection of stories, true stories, with fox. It's just good reading. And again, this is one of the earlier books, but still popular. Y'all know I love fox, so I devoted a whole book to it. This basically is everything you need to know to call in red fox, and gray fox is in there as well. I think a little bit on gray fox. Red fox focus is neat. It's got a neat section on biology, which is probably worth the price of the book alone. So that's another fun one. I took my storytelling to the next level with the Coyote Tales book, because at the end of each story, it's got a section called What Went Right, and it gives you details on how the hunts turned successful. That's a fun book. Again, just good reading from what I'm told. It's not like I go back and read them. This was my first book, actually. First book published was the Coyote Chronicles. Again, true stories from the beloved Valley of the Howls, which no longer exists for me, sadly. But that's another fun book if you want to read about coyotes and get the tips out of there. Coyote hunting, mottos, myths, and more. My buddies always said, you should write a book of mottos. Well, okay, I did, but I enhanced it with some myths. Great information in this book. Okay, and this is a book where you'll certainly pick some stuff up that can help you in the field. Here's my #1 seller, Predator Hunter's Playbook, chock full of sequences. In fact, I enhanced it this past summer, so there's a couple extra chapters with more sequences in it. Even if you don't use Fox Pro, you can substitute the sounds. This book is awesome, okay? It's my #1 seller. It's not a long book, but everybody seems to really enjoy it, and that's nice to hear as an author. So check out Predator Hunter's Playbook. It answers that famous question, what sequences are working? It's all in here. This is probably the granddaddy of my books. The Eastern Coyote Challenge tells you everything you need to know about hunting the tough eastern coyotes. And again, this book has been updated twice now. So if you have an older copy, you might want to go down to Amazon and check it out. Again, the biology section of this book is worth the price of the book itself. That's a great one. That's probably the #2 seller. A couple books aren't represented here. The Predator Hunter's Toolbox and Advanced Tactics. I just happen to have no copies, but those are also available. Here's my latest, Bring on the Night, everything you need to know about night hunting. This is a neat book. It's all drawn on personal experience of 35 years of predator calling with lights, thermals, night vision. It's all in there. This is a fun book. I hope you enjoy them. Okay, hope you have a great holiday season, 'tis the season. Hope we get some coyotes coming up here this winter. And have a Merry Christmas, everybody. This fox came in instantly. Almost took me by surprise, but I surprised it when I got on it quick and took the shot. I was actually scanning to my right when I heard the fox busting through the cut corn field. He was a tough one. I shot it twice here, and he ran another He eventually fell to the 55.